Up these flags. And yeah. Warrior. Put up. And June jump single build. Open our eyes, stay seated for the first. And so, who knows what theme we're talking about this month? Okay, good. Oh, what was that again, man? Confidence. Okay, so what are some different ways that you can show confidence? Okay, so think about that a minute. How can I show, how can I prove that I have confidence? Jackson, as a senior, I'm going to start with you first. Yeah, perfect. So perfect thing there. So Jackson mentioned eye contact and maintaining eye contact when you talk with someone. Perfect answer. For Ben, how about you, sir? Yeah, good. So not being slumpy and slouchy, not playing with their hands, but when we talk, when we perform, back nice and straight, very tall, right? So another thing that we can do to portray confidence, I'm kind of doing it right now, is what? And not just clearly, but loudly enough that the people around me can hear. So doesn't even know what I'm talking about? No, probably not. I'm talking to the floor. I'm not talking to myself. So really important that you enunciate and talk very clearly while maintaining eye contact, while sitting up nice and tall. These are all perfect ways to show confidence. Now, I'm going to tackle your brains a little bit. What are some ways you can throw or show confidence while you're doing your martial arts skills? This time we'll start reverse order, Ben. I'll start with you. How do we show confidence while we're doing our martial arts skills? Okay. Jackson, how about you, sir? You're you always like want to take it up it with a lot of confidence. Okay, good. So especially like if we're doing skills, and we're like working on the heavy bags, we're doing kicks, and we throw our kicks like this. We're doing our stances, and we kind of like make a front stance, just kind of like this. Right? It doesn't look confident, doesn't look good. It definitely doesn't look black belt level. So, like Ben mentioned, is going your hardest, not stopping. Now, not stopping doesn't necessarily have to do with confidence because I can be a not confident person and still go, but being able to commit to what you're doing. Okay, so I see something difficult. I don't stop and say, oh no, I'm not going to do that. If I shy away, I commit to it. Okay. And Jackson said, doing it hard and powerfully. So showing that good confidence when you do your skill. Maybe this is not right, but I'm going to be doing the best looking mistake you've ever seen. That's pretty much what we're looking for. Okay. So today, when you guys are working kicking skills, when we're on heavy bags, even when you guys are doing stretching, have good confidence. Make yourself uncomfortable. Push yourself to those limits so you guys can rise above. All right. So you guys are gonna stand up. Now you're gonna take one step back. You guys are gonna think. You're gonna start dip. Go to space for Zoom students and get. Warrior. I should start. First, we'll start with kind of a groin stretch. We'll spread our feet apart. Good. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get my feet nice and wide. I'm gonna bring my hands up. I'm gonna press my hands forward and my head forward. So my heels are going into the ground. You should feel it stretch all the way down here. If you don't feel it, guess what? You need to have that good confidence to spread your feet more apart. Now, every time you exhale, try and get a little bit farther. Here's my black belt challenge. Get your elbows down to the ground. I'm 40 years old, much older than you guys. If I can get down here, you guys can get down here. 5 seconds, just breathing. And now use your hands, push your body up, walk your hands over to your left leg, put both hands on your ankles, and stretch down. Almost like you're trying to touch your chest to your knee. Nice, easy breathing. You should feel stretched all the way through the back of your leg as your hamstring and your calf. Good. Now take your hands, walk them over to your right foot, and then stretch down your leg. Now, the reason I have you walk your hands is just for safety, because if we have our feet so far apart, it just kind of helps us maintain our balance. Easy breath. Good. Walk your hands back to the center. Now, I'm going to pull my left foot in just a little bit closer, bend my right knee, and look what I do. I get up on the edge of my foot, and I drag my foot in until I bend down as far down as I possibly can. I can tell I'm losing my shoe already, so it's good. So imagine I'm flying in the air. This would be like a flying sidekick type body shape. Good. Now take your left hand over top, and now square your body up. Keep your foot in the same position and press your body forward. We're really targeting your hip now. If you guys imagine doing a jumping wheel kick, this is exactly how you want your foot to look when it's coming across your target. Bring the hand back into the center. Now use your hands and lift your body up. And now we're just going to do the same thing with our right foot. We're going to turn up onto the edge of the foot and drag it down. Again, shoe coming off, it's going to come up all the way. So again, imagine you're doing a flying side kick right now. This is how I want my body shape to look if I can pick myself up in the air. Good. Use that right hand, come over top. Now I'm squared up and body forward. Again, I'm really stretching the inside of my hip heel. Thinking about that wheel kick coming across. Good. Bring both hands to the center. Use your hands to push your body up. Good. Now bring both feet together and just hang there. Stretching our body nice and tall. Now what we're working on here is when we do our splits, we really want all these muscles to be stretched all the way back behind. When we jump in the air, we're spreading our feet and making them as long as possible. Good. Now, using your hands, we'll slide up our legs as we raise up, knees, thighs, hips, and body forward. Okay, nice. Okay. So we're going to start with some second degree kicking material. So, I'm going to have those targets. I got this target, so Jackson, you give me mine. You guys back up to the third heavy bag. When you guys run, you'll run up to the first one, and then you'll jog all the way back. First kick we're going to start with is double jump or snap kick. Biggest mistake people make when they do this is they think about going too far forward instead of up. So they kick like this. Boom, boom. They cover a whole lot of distance. Instead, I want you to imagine kicking up to the sky. So if that is the mid target, I'm going to kick up and then up higher on the second one. You're ending straight up and down. Okay. You guys ready? Focus on when you do your kick, don't go past the heavy bag that's in front of you. Ready? And up. All right. Oh, don't go back. Back up. Don't go in front of it. Then kick straight up and then just jog straight back. Ready? Go. Good. Now, I want you guys to work on backpedaling. I use my feet in a semicircular pattern to back up. So I kick, I land, back up, semicircular pattern. I'm working this in my kickboxing classes all the time. Okay, ready? And go. Backpedal. Look at your target. Good. Ready? Go. Look at your target. Nice shot, Jackson. Look at this. Go. Ben, don't let Jackson beat you this time. Oh, you let me beat you again? Okay, Ben, back a little, buddy. And go. Okay, now, this time, running jump roundhouse kick. When you guys do your running jump roundhouse kick, be careful that you don't keep your body square. Because if I do, it's going to look like this. Okay, like I'm kicking up an angle. When you jump up, I take my kicking leg hand and I pull it across my center. That's what really helps you pull across to hit with a nice good roundhouse kick. All right, guys, ready? Same thing. Your kick, back up, back to the side. Ready to go. Good. Don't keep that hand back behind you, Jackson. Both hands are front. And go. Good. And go. Good. Now this is a jump kick, yeah? So now higher. Go. jump that. Make sure you're inside. Go. And go. Good. Now, we're taking a little bit different angle. So this time, let's move it back just a little bit. Okay, so Mr. Ben, you're going to be right here, facing this way. Okay, Jackson, you're going to be over here, facing me. Okay, we're starting the wheel kick. Now, this is just going to give the people who are watching a couple of different angles to see. When you guys do your wheel kick, this is guys for both your levels, make sure that when you turn your body, don't turn your chest all the way to face your instructor. If you do that, your toes are going to be up and it's going to end up being a crescent kick. So every time I do my wheel kick, I keep my kicking shoulder facing my instructor. So that way I know when my heel comes across, it's going to come across sideways and not toes up. We're going to do 5 times on the right leg, 5 times on the left. Okay, make my 6. Okay, on my count. And up. Okay, good, ready. Boom. Good. Try to put a little stacking power on there. And set. Outside. Go through both targets. And hit. Good job. And all set. Good. Repeat. Ready. And hop. Good. Ready. Go. Good. One more toe. Nice. Good job. Last one. Really turn your hips on this one. And that's it. Okay, good. Next one is low wheel kick. Now, secondary students, you guys have skip. Literally the only difference is in a skip kick, I draw my front foot in and I slide it out a little bit farther just before I come down for my low wheel kick. Okay. So first year students, we're gonna do this too, Ben. Okay. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna be kicking with your back leg, you draw your front foot in, and as soon as your front foot slides in front, you immediately go into your low wheel kick skill. Okay. All right, so first one, ready, and up. Good. Now, when you finish Jackson, you want your head pointing straight towards me. Ready, and go. Good. Better, so a little bit. Yep, angle that way. Okay. Okay.
So it doesn't have to be one move. On first,
Okay.
and then
Use that whipping power and try and bring your foot further back around. So when you guys do low wheel kick, it's really important to keep that momentum going in order to get your head around. So don't stop where the target is for your kick. Keep that foot going all the way through. Ready? And that's it. Almost. Okay, last one. All right, we'll do a little bit of abstract here. So put one target in front of them, kind of one target out to the side. The goal is you have to get to both of them. So bring that foot all the way through both targets, okay? All right, and that's it. Yeah, there you go. See, good. That time you practice it all the way around. Nice job, Jackson. Let's do one more time. Have that same exact visual that you just had when you did this one. And good. Yeah, good. So with that change you just made in your body, even with one target, make sure you have the same skill. Okay, next one, hop wheel kick. Now, people make the same mistake on this one that they do on regular wheel kick, which is they jump up in the air, and while they're in the air, they bring their chest all the way to face their instructor, and it ends up being a, yes, you guessed it, crescent kick. So when you jump up in the air, make sure you still keep your shoulder to your instructor as you're bringing that foot across the body. Okay, we'll do 3 on our right side, 3 on our left. Ready? And up. Good. So that heel shape goes a little bit up.
turning your upper body back.
Boom. Hey. Other side. Up. Nice. Good. Boom. Good. One time. And set. Last one we'll have, let's see, Jackson, you stay here. Then you go to that third heavy bag over there. something here. Split kick, but now I'll see it from a couple different views. Next, you'll be coming towards me, back pedaling to that heavy bag, and then you'll be working something in, and back to your heavy bag. Now, when you guys do a split kick, a couple quick things. Number one, when you kick, it's important to point your toes. So just like you're doing a roundhouse kick, I'm jumping up in the air. I want to take both of my hands, kind of like I'm praying, and press it down between my legs. This knee's coming up and kicking at an angle this way. At the same exact time, this one's coming in and kicking at an angle this way. So when you jump up in the air with both feet, and as I get to the peak of my jump, I throw my hands down between my legs, and then both my legs going in opposite directions. Okay. I'm actually going to be changing my Facebook profile to one of my slow motion videos I do with this. So if you guys have your parents draw my profile picture and pick it on it, you'll see me doing a slow motion split kick for you guys. Okay. Are you guys ready? All right, we're going to do how many, Jackson? 6 or 10? 6 of them. Okay, so we're going to do 8 for this. Ready? And go. Okay, ready? You guys keep your head as high as the ceiling when you do split kick. So stretch your head to the ceiling as you throw your hands down. Ready? And go. Okay, your hand position was good. Just commit with good confidence. Have good confidence. And set. It's okay. Head position was better. That's what we're working on. Ready? And head. Breathe. Your body position is getting better. Jackson's going to work on the condition. And head. There you go. We're getting there. That's on back. And now sit. Okay, commission. Remember, confidence about committing. And go. That's easy. Throw your hands out. Last one. And go. Okay, structure yourself. I got strap fish and heavy bags. Take your mask off. Take your break. Get your uniforms. We're gonna break off into your weapons fighting skills. Tell you what, let's do this. Who's something good with taking Jackson through his swimming day? What I'd like you guys to do is I'm going to have you guys be the point of focus for the Zoom students today, so they can kind of see swimming day from a couple different perspectives. I'm going to. Oh, you got it already? Okay, well, I'm going to watch you again. How about that? Okay. All right, let's do it. Okay, so if you guys are watching via Zoom, I'm going to be white shirt testing Mr. Ben, going through all of his TAFA basics, and you guys will be following along on the second degree material, which is Soluble Day for the second degree students, and that is your black shirt assessment. I'm stand down here. A little bit.
So on a scale of 1 to 10. Our Chumbi. So Chumbi is going to be to our right leg, and then look to our right, up, and cross.
Here's a quick tech cross. You spin around and have your hands up and down. Hands
Look to our left,
flat in front of you. Two, something like this. It's a lot harder. Arms.
we go forward, 1, 2, jump up, 1, 2. Timing your jump at the top of your jump, and then as soon as you let's try that again. Top, drop. Good. So hands behind us, and in front of us. We're supporting with our left hand here to our hip, front snap kick, and it's gonna be like a jong on where we're coming right from behind our head. Good. Right. Pummel this way.
A little bit
Stab
better
this way. Around and hit. All right, run out again. 1, 2, 1, 2, and hit. Going forward this time. Pummel, stab, and kick. All right, we're looking this way. Let's back up a little bit. You're bringing up your right knee, making that kind of Z formation, and kick. And over the left foot.
You do a really good job using your
Your
upper
left
body.
foot here, just stab,
Outside foot.
and
One, turn your left.
2, 3. Good. We're going forward again.
As opposed to
1, spin around, 2, and around our head.
I don't know,
1,
I was
2,
doing like together,
3.
do it that way.
Around our head.
Turn your
1,
body,
2,
but you still have
1,
to be
2,
well, like, why not?
and 3.
That kind of space.
And jumping. Wait on day. We go through it one more time.
I'm gonna show you a little drill that I was actually
So
showing.
start. So on day, cut out, round, 1,
So what it is, I'm step,
step,
front foot,
go this way,
inside foot,
round our head,
inside foot.
ooh,
Then I'm gonna step back with this
Good.
foot.
We're going this way.
Hand,
1, 2, and top, bottom.
Stay right there.
Good, round our head,
And then step with the back foot.
hip,
And
to our hip,
inside foot.
one snap kick, and
And
join
step
on.
back and
Pummel, stab this way,
so I have
and kick,
one,
round our head, 1, 2,
and
1, 2,
forward,
kick,
one.
good, we're going forward,
So really good sparring skill.
stab,
Stand right in front of me.
and kick.
So we're
Right knee up,
So I go to
Z
your outside.
formation.
Oh, I come here and I step away.
Forward,
Pummel in complete direction. So I'm
Stab.
gonna be right in front of you. And after I do those strikes, I actually end up.
Good, we're going this way, so back a little bit,
You're kind of combining
And
everything skill.
1,
To going to spin outside.
2,
Going to the outside now. Change
around our
direction.
head,
It's a lot.
1,
All of it.
sorry, around our head, 1, 2, 1, around our head again, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1. The most important thing about that one is changing your elevation.
Step out.
So your first 2 should be the same elevation, and then your third one, so after your second one,
And outside.
third one should be lower, and kind of try to do that up to your
I
5.
got it right. In this way.
So,
Okay.
Jackson, on that.
Yes. All is, you want to do
Neighbor form.
What's that crazy? One. Back. I was coming in for a strike. By the time you do the second one, you're over there. A lot harder. Overhand. That one does stop. That one does stop. Here and come back. Because realistically, if you hit someone on their head, you're not going to go through their head. Okay? If I hit you in the jaw, you can turn your head, and my weapon can come all the way through. Flash my bump over your head. If you actually turn your head, I'll come all the way through your head. But if I crack you on top of the head, half of my weapon. And it's going to either stay there or it's going to do this. Boom, it's going to bounce back. So the whole idea of visual always stop on overhead flip is going to hit them. Boom, to the fence. Hit to the fence. That's the reason you're coming back, because let's say you miss. So you throw an overhand flip, boom, you miss, you got to protect yourself. If I come in, oh, the same hand. So you use an overhand flip, I protect myself, but now you're protecting, you're going to use the same hand. Same one. One,
Going on.
2.
This way. Then going this way again. Round, 1, 2.
Do it. I'll protect myself. I come with my hit. Protect myself. Boom. Boom. And then protect yourself. Ah, double. Double rush. Double here. Now we come inside and then. So the whole idea is learning how to hit and then retract it right back to the stage.
Pummel, stab,
And
and
I have a challenge. What you're gonna do is you're gonna start with your right hand, hit number 1. As you're doing hit number 2, you start hit number 1 with your other. And you're going to hit number 2 with this one. Start hit number 1 with this one. Looks like this. Continuous figure 8. Basically, the first one is coming as the second one is. First one is coming as the second one hits it. It's continuous boom 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 boom. And what I do is I bring a shield both sides of my body in front of us. Next, we have your striking skill. Show me short. Careful not to let your elbows come inside. When you hit, we're straight in. And I'll show you why. If I hit, my elbows to the
So then you're
outside.
going forward one last time. So here,
Look what happens. Right above my arm. But if I keep my hand this way,
after you spin, you're still going forward. So you have one,
that's what you want.
one.
Sit in the head back, find the low.
Right. The way I like to kind of think about the breath is more. We have one part where we're going horizontal. And sorry. 1, 2, 3.
Tucking three. Almost like you're
And we're
punching
going
us
forward.
forward.
1, 2,
Yeah,
2, 3. And we're going horizontal again.
1,
2,
3, this part under your eyes. The same thing, when I come inside, I don't want this to happen. I'm going forward, so I have to cut
And then
dig
1,
in,
2, 3.
dig in,
And then horizontal.
and behind the low.
3, 2,
Yes.
3. And then 4.
So what I want you to imagine is you're
So it's like you have a
I want you to
horizontal,
imagine digging something
forward, horizontal,
in.
forward,
Lifting
horizontal.
your upper half forward. If I'm hitting with the chin,
All right, that's the way I like to think
side,
about number.
hitting your chin, I'm lifting
So
your head.
again, that's just gonna come with
So
practice.
it's not so much a
Over and over
poke,
again.
poke,
Bring
poke,
that in there,
poke,
there you
poke,
go.
poke, as it is a.
Show me one more time.
Hit him in the chest, lift him up to the sky. Hit him in the chin,
There you go. That's,
lift him
yeah.
to the sky. So it's that kind of hitting. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It has a little bit more up. And then, sweeping. Good.
Horizontal one direction.
Sideways this way. That part. Bam. Yeah, there you go. Both sides. That part. Bam. Bam. The whole thing. Yeah, there you go. Or you're gonna make them long, and same thing, but I'm hitting a little more. 2, 4.
Yep.
Now this is more of a dig. This is more of a dig. Dig. I'm digging a hole into their shoulders. I'm gonna get in there. Next one we have is ascending arrow. We have our 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice.
We got one move there from here. Again. Round.
Decent.
And so you want to think about that like the horizontal, vertical, horizontal, triangle, horizontal, vertical. If you can, yeah, another way that came up with, think about that like that.
Dig
Like
in. And dig.
Alright.
Dig.
So for our girls today,
Horizontal.
we're gonna 1, 2, 3. Remember that Joe we did? 1, 2, 3. Here, each other short steps. Really kind of doing that. So this one. Alright, so you're fixing. Good. And we're right. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. So right the other. 1, 2. Okay, 3. Good for your skill. Let's try this really quick. 1, 2, 3. Only backwards will be pretty much short six. 1, 2,
Right in front of you or to the side.
1,
1 behind.
1, 2,
In the front. Go. Y axis, okay?
1, 2,
Side. Back.
1,
stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stepping side that hit coming up. Front part there. Find that high block corner. And do it inside. Together.
So that second one, make sure your tip is
3, 1 and 2. Come back. Top hand short.
so that kind of practices is your position when you're doing that skill, as well as accuracy. So normally you want to be hitting with this part as the tip of it, but when doing this drill, we're going to use the side. So let's practice that same drill with the beginning of the form like this. So again, so from here,
So we step back.
you're going to be facing this way.
Somebody.
And
Up, somebody. No more steps.
1,
Reaching, 2, and 4. 1, hit, 2, step together. And then we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. 3. Comes over. We're circling it. Down, up, right. Down, up, right. That top hand always reaches. One across. One circle. Down, right. Down, up, right. Top hand. And we're imagining we're grabbing onto a rope, pulling ourselves into the now our tapping all around us. So we have first grab his ear, pull off. Grab his ear, pull off. Grab his ear, pull off, and then pull his ear, pull off. And we're gonna stick.
this one,
Now pull their ears. His ear, pull off his ear, and boom. Finish hands out the side. Right, south. Is forward, down, walk across,
all right, last one.
and all right, so we have you try it. Okay.
All right. Now, this one, is
So
going to be
about 2 minutes.
2 minutes. Is there, this one, we're going to be practicing 1, 2, 1, 2. We're going to be jumping together. And so let's just practice without jumping first. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Okay, you kind of do almost like a weird floating here. Strikes.
1, 2, 1. Right. Now from here, we're going to do 1, 1, 2, 1, 2 around. 1, no, not double. Sorry, that's obviously 1, 2, jump. 2, 2, all good. 1, 2, 2, around 2. 2, 2, around. That can be used with any part of your form. Then let's say we're going this way. Remember, we use 1, 2, 3. If one person was backing up, one person going forward. Even the end of your form from the 1, 2, 3 around.
So there's 2 of those.
1, 2.
The first one comes
So any part of your form where you're hitting,
when I initially step. Imagine
hitting,
stepping. I call it like a
down.
Frankenstein. Okay. So when I do my candy cane step.
So for
I
our last
step
one,
into,
I want to try the ending of the form where we're going.
then I step
1,
back.
2,
So use my Frankenstein
1,
stance.
2,
And then I'm
1, 2. And make sure we're going to practice that changing. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
So timing on that.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Keep together. All the rest of my kids.
Good. This time, I'm kind of the one extending out, and you're right here. I want you to be the one extending. 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, one more time. 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. Very good. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Here. All right. Yeah, the arm's a little bit tired, right? Rush your arm a little bit. His ear. His ear. His ear. His ear. And you're in the interior, back corner, anywhere there's a tree, really. Yeah, practice there. We want to hit super hard. Getting good practice with that. Cool. So today, you guys get the most of your focus on second degree short stick material. While I work with Mr. Ben on his white stripe assessments. When you guys have your white stripe or first degree, you guys are focusing on alpha basics. Okay. Also practicing putting those things in combinations for sparring skills. Okay. And then all the details that you guys covered today with Mustafa Mim and Mr. Jackson regarding your short stick combination. Nice and strong. Pop your flag and get jump. And finish your Zoom students first. Yep. Yep. And finish with instructions, Mr. Jackson. Question up. Okay, guys. Make sure you guys take all of your things you guys brought with you today. And you are dismissed. You're welcome.